against a man wrongfully accused after he spent more than a month behind bars. Tonight, a 20-year-old Bucks County woman says she lied about the attack after police said her story didn't add up.
Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. Today, we need to discuss a serious issue highlighted by a recent case in Middletown Township, Pennsylvania. This case involves a false accusation attempted GRAPE and attack, which has severe implications for all men. We're going to break down 4 key points and understand the gravity of the situation. Let's talk about it. We men ain't we? Yeah. We men ain't we? Yeah.
Well, Rick, this is a story we reported on a month ago, and tonight I spoke with the attorney who represents the man who was accused of attempted rape and kidnapping in this grocery store parking lot. That attorney tells me that woman's story never added up and that the update in this case is better late than never. 41-year-old Daniel Pearson is home with his family tonight, out of jail after the Bucks County DA says he was wrongly accused of attempted rape and kidnapping. This is the woman who accused him of those crimes, 20-year-old Angela Yurimova. Police in Middletown Township said Yurimova called them on the night of April 16th, claiming a man grabbed her in the parking lot of the Redners off Lincoln Highway and attempted to pull her pants down while he carried and pulled her back toward his truck. Yurimova said she was able to break free and that he drove away. Police used a license plate reader system that spotted a similar truck nearby. They tracked it to Pearson, and he was held at the Bucks County Correctional Facility on $1 million bail. A new complaint now states Daniel Pearson was charged with multiple felony offenses and remained incarcerated for a total of 31 days before Yurimova admitted to her lies.
First, let's talk about Daniel Pearson, who spent 31 days in jail based on a false accusation without any concrete proof. He was presumed guilty until proven innocent. This seems to be the status quo for men. Guilty until proven innocent. Johnny Depp? These 31 days are something he can never get back, guys, and the damage to his reputation is irreversible. Imagine the psychological toll and the social stigma he now carries. Due to this false accusation, he could lose his job, struggle to find employment in the future, or be so mentally devastated that he may never ever function the same again. It's mind-boggling how easily someone's life can be destroyed by an accusation.
The complaint states that shortly after his arrest, officials received information from Pearson's family that warranted further investigation. So detectives reviewed surveillance video and found at no point in the video did Pearson's truck travel through any part of the path Yurimova claimed the vehicle took. Yurimova was called to the DA's office for questioning last Thursday, and because of more inconsistencies in her story, she was called back in on Friday. That's when the complaint states Yurimova admitted that she had lied about the entire incident and that no assault occurred. Yurimova said she had seen Pearson and his truck before in the parking lot of her old job and that he was, quote, creepy. All charges against Pearson have been dropped.
Second key point. Pearson was falsely accused because Yurimova thought he looked creepy. And by the way, I don't think she's the one that should be talking about people looking creepy. This reveals a deeper societal issue where looks significantly influence how people perceive others. Men, in particular, often find themselves presumed guilty based solely on their appearance. This is why men don't approach women anymore, because if a woman feels that you are a creep, this is a possibility. The Me Too movement doubled down on the notion that men are creeps, and now women are saying that they would rather be with a bear than with a man.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary.
With a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
a bear.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. A freaking bear! This is how disrespectful society and women in particular are towards men. Where is the public outrage for Pearson? Where is the public outrage for innocent men? Why aren't more people speaking out about this injustice? This case underscores how men have been suffering severe consequences based on superficial judgments. Now there's some extra information in the article that needs to be highlighted. Janice, read.
As for the injuries she claimed to have suffered, Uramovu allegedly admitted that she suffered a laceration on her lip during an altercation with a family member. Her grandmother, who Uramovu claimed suffered from dementia, did not recognize her as she entered the house and threw a plastic object at her, striking her in the lip. This incident allegedly caused the laceration to her lip that she later blamed on Pearson, the criminal complaint stated. When authorities asked her if she thought about telling the truth, she allegedly told police that she was planning to come forward to reveal the false report some point before court.
Third key point. The fabrication of injuries by Uramovu is terrifying. She lied about being attacked and even injured herself to make her story more believable. This is what Amber Heard did, right? Self-inflicted damage to make her story more credible. This highlights a chilling reality. A woman can falsely claim abuse and the police will arrest an innocent man without substantial evidence. This isn't an isolated incident. It happens all the time and women know that they can do this. If there hadn't been evidence proving Pearson's innocence, he could have been wrongly imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. This is why she had to admit that she was lying, because her story didn't add up.
And now Uramovu is the one facing charges. She is currently in jail and is due back in court sometime later this month. And according to that criminal complaint we got our hands on earlier today, Uramovu told police that she was going to admit to them at some point that she had lied about this entire situation. At some point she was going to tell them that before the court proceedings. She also told police that she admitted to her father that she had lied about all of this. We're live in Middletown Township tonight. I'm Caroline Goggin, Channel 6 Action News.
Fourth key point. Let's dive into the charges against Uramovu. She faces multiple counts, including false alarm to an agency of public safety, tampering with physical evidence, false reports, and unsworn falsification to authorities. These charges are severe and rightfully so. Her actions could have devastated Pearson's life completely. False accusations like these not only harm the accused but also undermine the credibility of real victims. This is why men are opting out, because this is the price an innocent man has to pay for being falsely accused. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. I hope she gets punished for her actions. Given these potential penalties, as you can see on the screen, Uramovu could be facing significant prison time and substantial fines if convicted on all counts. I hope she gets what she deserves. Givers have to learn to set limits because takers have none. This case sends a crucial message to men: protect yourself at all times. Pearson's ordeal lasted a month, but without the evidence that eventually cleared his name, he could have faced much longer, perhaps even a lifetime in jail. Always be aware of your surroundings and the people you interact with. It's essential to understand that false accusations can happen to anyone, and being prepared is your best defense. Listen to Mary J. Blige.
I would have never let a person have that much power over my money, my life, over anything ever again.
Man, that's where we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.